Where did you put the camera?
Welcome to Logan Art Gallery's pop-up. My name is Michael Wardell and I'm the Art Gallery coordinator. Before we start, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet and pay my respects for the elders past, present and emerging, and acknowledge their importance to our region. Tonight we're here to celebrate the opening of 3 new exhibitions and launch the 2022 exhibitions programme. In the back right of the hall, in the Young People's Gallery, we have The Shining Moon by Curaby artist Lee Jansen. He's here tonight, I believe. In the back left, we have Altered State by local Migolo Press Artist Collective in collaboration with Far Station Print Studio in Victoria. And in the front of the gallery, front of the hall, we have International Wildlife in Art by Queensland Wildlife Artists Society. I'm very pleased to welcome here tonight Councillor Laurie Karansky, Logan City Councillor for Division 4 and Chair of the City Lifestyles Committee, who will officially open all 3 exhibitions and launch our 2022 exhibitions program. Thank you.
Everyone, can I just say how really excited I am to actually be down in Councillor Fraser's neck of the woods with this exhibit today. It was an interesting set of circumstances that actually led us here, but can I say how wonderful it is? And I think I've even heard some people saying that we perhaps need to think about taking our art on the road as we move forward. So, you know, out of necessity comes innovation. But to everybody from staff who've actually helped coordinate tonight's event, and to actually coordinate all the artwork, well done. It's absolutely fabulous. I just wanted to acknowledge that. So welcome everybody to the Logan Art Gallery pop-up here at the newly refurbished Logan West Community Centre. And as mentioned, we've got Area Councillor Tim Fraser with us tonight, and we've also got Deputy Mayor Councillor Natalie Wilcox. I'm so thrilled you can both make it. But I'd like to acknowledge the true stars of the show, our special guest from the Queensland Wildlife Artists Society, President Esther Horton, Secretary Louise Saunders and Treasurer Kathy Howey. Also a warm welcome to our judges of the Queensland Wildlife Art Society Awards, which will be announced just a little later tonight. We welcome Patrick Watson and Barry Ingram. Both artists generously donate their artwork to animal conservation causes, which is of course absolutely magnificent. So why a Logan Art Gallery pop-up? Well, after operating for more than a quarter of a century, Logan Art Gallery is undergoing some very important maintenance works. And Council knows how important it is to the people of Logan to continue to support our local artists with a temporary pop-up space until the building works can be complete. Tonight, it is my absolute pleasure, as Michael mentioned, to open the very first displays at the Logan Art Gallery pop-up with 3 new exhibitions. The Migaloo Press Artists Collective, Altered States, is the result of an interesting creative process between printmakers in Queensland and Victoria. These artists swapped print with one another and added their very own creative touches, thereby altering it to create the new artwork. Secondly, we have the large International Wildlife in Art exhibition, including beautiful paintings, drawings and sculptures by members of Queensland Wildlife Artists Society Incorporated. This society boasts international membership and raises funds for wildlife conservation through art. Now, our other young at heart visitors tonight we'll enjoy local artist Lean Jensen's The Shining Moon paintings. This series of delightful paintings were created for the artist's new children's book called The Shining Moon, which tells the story of Lila, a young dragon who follows the moon home. How beautiful. It's also my absolute pleasure this evening to officially launch Logan Art Gallery's 2022 exhibition program, which is showcasing work by local artists of all nationalities, as well as major touring exhibitions. Logan City Council is very proud to support arts and culture through the gallery's program, providing thought-provoking new exhibition displays every 6 to 7 weeks. It's a huge commitment from our team, but wow, it's amazing, and is it worth it? There's always something for you to explore and enjoy at the gallery, and I encourage you to pick up a copy of the program tonight. I think they're just over here where Lucy's standing there, and Annette's got them ready to go. So ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for attending tonight's Logan Art Gallery first pop-up, and I wish you all a very, very pleasant and enjoyable evening. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Councillor Kransky. Before I hand over to the Queensland Wildlife Society to present their annual prizes, I'd like to acknowledge and thank the individuals who have helped put together these exhibitions in our opening tonight. Again, a big thank you to Councillor Kransky for opening our exhibitions and launching the new exhibition programme. I hope you all can get a copy before you leave. Thank you and congratulations to Lee Jensen for presenting your first exhibition with Logan Art Gallery, and we wish you all success with your book. Thank you. A big thank you to contributing artist Rachel Lee for all your help in coordinating the wonderful collaboration between your group, Migolo Press Artists Collective, and Melbourne's Far Station Print Studio. Again, thank you and congratulations to all the artists. Also, thank you, Rachel, for that, and the artists for that wonderful talk earlier on. That was enlightening. An enormous thank you to Louise Saunders for your extraordinary work coordinating the International Wildlife in Art exhibition. 2 years ago, we had to close your exhibition due to the COVID-19 lockdown. And this year we had to relocate you from the gallery to a new, beautiful venue. I thank you for your incredible understanding and positive acceptance of all our changes. Thank you to all the Society, President Esther Horton and Treasurer Annie Howe, Kathy Howe, and all the exhibiting artists. And good luck on the prizes tonight. And finally, a big thank you to the Logan Art Gallery team who have worked incredibly hard to put together this temporary exhibition and this round of exhibitions. Thank you, Sophie, Leslie, Chelsea, Silver, Sana, Nadia, Talia, and Tristan. A massive thank you to Lainey Robinson, Acting Creative Industries Programme Leader, and Annette Turner, Manager of Libraries and Creative Industries, particularly for all the work you did while I was overseas. Setting up this space. Thank you. Thank you. And last but by no means least, an enormous thank you to Logan City Council for your continuing support. This evening's wait staff, thank you very much. And finally, thank you to all of you for coming here. And now it gives me great pleasure to hand over to the President of the Queensland Wildlife Arts Society, Esther. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to everyone, and thank you for attending, and particularly to Logan Art Gallery for an incredible display once again. We have this show every second year and it's always extremely well curated and beautifully hung, and we're very impressed by that. Our association started in about 1983, and we have exhibitions generally at Mount Cootha at the end of the year at the auditorium, and every second year here and some other venues as well. For 2 years we haven't been able to do much in regards to exhibitions, and we're excited. We've got nearly 100 works there from 29 artists, so it's beautifully presented and very excited by our members' contributions. We would like to thank our sponsors who are sponsoring the prizes. And I'm sorry, I'll have to read them off so I don't forget them. Mount Cotton Retreat, Sue and Trevor. Faith Castell, Brisbane Digital Images, Australia Zoo, Art House Reproductions, Mountain Lux, Fred Warehouse, Senior Art, Windsor and Newton, Sunshine Coast Art and Framing, and Corumba Wildlife Sanctuary. So they've provided the prizes for our members, and we've had quite a few categories. Now, the judging was done by Barry Ingham over there, and Kate Watson over there. They're both internationally recognised artists. Barry predominantly does some marine work, beautiful whales and dolphins if you look on the outside on the right there. And Patrick does beautiful international, particularly cats, big cats. Both are artists of conservation, a very important international group, and donate a lot of their work to conservation causes. They were given the task today to judge. It's no easy feat, but I'm determined to make sure that judging is done fairly, and so this is what we did. We covered up every signature and every label, because we want to make sure that it's judged without any bias. We're not saying there would be bias, but we feel very strongly that should be done. So it was a fluorescent mess. It was done, we feel fairly, and so on we go to the prizes, I think. Louise is wonderful. She's the secretary for the last 2 years. She's done exhibition coordinator, which is 2 enormous jobs that shouldn't fall to one person ever. But Louise will do the prizes and we'll hand them over.
Yes, that's right. So Trevor's from that country. I can come over because I'll just have to be there. So this was for the overall winner. There's 101 entries, like we said, in all categories. So the Mount Cotton Retreat 2-night midweek stay, $500 voucher, went to Sandy Leah for her chestnut-breasted mannequins. And that was together. So unfortunately, Sandy is in transit to North Queensland, so she wasn't able to be here tonight. That's a shame. So our very next award, so thanks Trevor. Thank you so much. So our next award was for the Best Australian Wildlife, and there were 90 entries, and as you can see, it's just awash with Australian birds and their animals and sculptures as well. So the Faber Castell is a wooden box full of 120 polychrome pencils, and it's valued at $495. And the winner is, believe it or not, Esther Horton. So just the jobs to the left, and that was the data that you'll find just down the back. So our next runner-up, Australian Wildlife, there's 90 entries in this category, and it was unbelievably safe and sound, which were some little koalas down there, little sculptures. The Brisbane Digital Images voucher for $200. So I will certainly use that one. So the next category is Best International Wildlife. And there were 8 entries, believe it or not, even though it's named International Wildlife in Art. And Mark Lutz from Art House Reproductions is here to present that one. And Kathy Howie, would you please step forward? You are the winner of this award for the Shoebill store. Congratulations, Kathy.
Thank you. Well done.
So now we have the best botanical and fungi. There were 7 entries. So we need more botanical artists in this category. So this was again a Brisbane Digital Images voucher for $200. And that went to Purple Fungi and Heaven by Janet Matthews. Janet is one of our state members, and Janet, of course, lives in Melbourne, so wasn't able to be here. So our next category is the best 3D, and there were 12 entries with cash prize of $200. And that went to Flippin' Platypus, beautiful bronze by Yana Palmier. Yana is one of our founding members of the Society and a long lifetime member as well. The next is the best new member. Now there were 23 entries for this. Now they may have been a member in the past, but they're new again because they've entered again. So this is the Jasco Watercolour Products prize, and a beautiful little gift pack of Jasco. It's actually Winsor & Newton products, and that goes to Carol Clark for Sundown. So we now have 3 highly commended prizes to the value of $100. And Sam Pettigrew with her white-bellied sea eagle vessels is the first highly commended. Sam has been doing pottery for not that long, but she's absolutely excelling in her work. Beautiful work, and all hand-painted. The next one is for Springtime at Mount Cordeaux. So Maureen, where are you? Maureen is also a new member of the Society and a botanical artist as well. So this is the Frame Warehouse Prize for an A2 mat and frame. So congratulations, Maureen. Well done. The next one, highly commended, is On Reflection, Esther Horton. So well done. So that was the ducks. Yeah. So we now have 4 commended prizes. And Julie Sparks, are you here?
Yeah.
Julie! Well, commended. Well done. And the prize. Good. Congratulations. Amongst the Gums, Catherine Carpenter. Yes. Thank you. Nadia Nekledova, unfortunately couldn't be here. She's not feeling very well. Her little king of the fairies, which is a little blue-winged wren, also has a commended prize. So Bernadine, hi, where are you hiding? Okay, step forward. You won commended for your beautiful fabric piece called Garden Visitors. Well done. We just quickly will take take up just a tiny bit more of your time because we need to give our judges their gifts. And thank the judges for such a, it must have been a very hard choice because there's some absolutely delightful, beautiful paintings in there, and that's where, if you don't agree with what Barry and Pat did, you can sign up one of these and pop it in our box here for the People's Choice. So then you are the judge and you can decide who you think should have won the prizes. So thank you, Barry, and thank you, Barry.
Yeah, we would like to thank some of our committee members that we had an AGM in March. And we've had some incredible people on our committee for the last few years. So, first of all, Kathy Howie, who was president for 3 years, and she's now treasurer. So we're doing a bit of a shuffle. Kathy, you can see her. Sam and Ruben have been treasurer for the last 3 years. Did an incredible job, and we'd like to thank them as well. Sam and Ruben.
Sam also is a plant freak and likes plants. So,
Yeah, well, that's why he needs to come. And last but certainly not least, Louise Saunders, who's been absolutely amazing.
Now you go and open your wallets and have a fantastic but if you come back to the exhibition on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we will have artists here demonstrating their art practice. So come and have a little look, and also some Saturdays and Fridays and some Wednesdays. And there are also workshops as well. I think they're all booked out. They're all booked out, so we're very popular. So enjoy the exhibition, and thank you very much for coming tonight.